News at 11.
Happy Friday, everyone. Thanks for staying up with us tonight. I'm Glenn Cassie.
And I'm Lauren Maloney. Well, tonight, after initially lying to a reporter about it, Burlington's police chief is admitting to taunting one of his critics through an anonymous social media account. Yeah,
the chief says a mental health issue is to blame, but as Local 22's Mike Hoey explains, the man he was mocking isn't so sure. He joins us now live from the newsroom with the latest. Hi, Mike.
Well, hi, Glenn and Lauren. Queen City activist Charles Winkleman already suspected that Chief Del Pozo was behind a burner Twitter account that briefly trolled him over the summer. Now the chief is verifying Winkleman's suspicion and apologizing.
It's 45 minutes of my life spent anonymously tweeting someone in a snarky way that does not befit a chief of police.
Chief Brandon Del Pozo says on July 4th he used a burner Twitter account, Winkle Watchers, to respond to Charles Winkleman's criticism of him. The chief says he realized within minutes that he was wrong, deleting the tweets and the account before telling Mayor Moreau Weinberger what he'd done. He also told the mayor he lied to a reporter from 7 Days who asked him if the Winkle Watchers account was his.
I can still feel my throat choking up when you ask me that question. And just saying, my God, like, you know, this is a problem.
The mayor took the chief's gun, badge, and personal cell phone, telling him he'd be fired if he did it again. Del Pozo then took 6 weeks of leave to seek mental health treatment. Experts apparently told him his state of mind came from factors including job-related stress and the brain injury he suffered in a bicycle crash last year.
I was helicoptered in with 10 broken bones, and to say we want and multiple bleeds, and to say we want to know more about exactly what was found in your psychiatric diagnosis. Like, if that's the precedent, I don't blame people for not seeking help.
One of the things I thought is how worried I am about the city. How we as the city continue to give the police department so many chances and the chief so many chances, and yet here we are again.
Winkleman says he doesn't question what the chief says about mental health, but he says he's worried about what he calls a pattern.
It seems like whenever any time something that his officers do is deemed bad in the public light, they do a whole press thing to try to create goodwill again, as opposed to just being honest and taking one on the chin and saying, yeah, that was a mistake and we're trying to do better.
The chief says he has not had a face-to-face meeting with Winkleman.
I'd value the opportunity to meet with Mr. Winkleman, but not in a way that would be seen as opportunistic or just for the benefit of the media. So at the time and place where he's ready, if he'd like to, I'd be happy to.
And then he should meet with Douglas Kilburn's widow and apologize to her, and so should the mayor.
Speaking of Mayor Weinberger, his office told me today that he was not available for an interview, but in an emailed statement, Weinberger wrote that he'll have more to say about all of this on Monday. Live in the newsroom, Mike Hoey, Local 22 News.
All right, thank you, Mike. In other news tonight, a Springfield man